Denver International Airport is green, and that's no easy task for an airport, especially when you're one of the largest and busiest in the world.
It's 53 square miles, 200 tenants, with 25 or 30,000 employees that report to work here, and 1,000 city employees, all doing activities. A majority of those activities are done outside and have the potential to impact the environment if you don't do them correctly.
But DIA has earned a reputation for being one of the greenest airports on the globe.
We are proud to be a model for the country and the aviation industry.
Airports have to interpret and demonstrate compliance with numerous regulations required by the federal, state, and local government.
And our job is to make sure everybody understands the way to do their job in a manner that's compliant.
As one of the newest airports in the country, DIA was built with environmental protection in mind. Engineers added dedicated de-icing pads and associated infrastructure to collect, convey, and recycle glycol. Other features include an underground fuel delivery system to reduce emissions during fueling. Every mainline gate offers parked aircraft power and air to reduce fuel usage and emissions. And DIA's terminal roof and concourses maximize daylight.
The culture is changing, and I think a lot of that is driven by the positive effect on economics when you implement some sustainability practices.
As we set the example for other airports to go green, we stimulate innovation and we change the conventional wisdom as to how an airport should operate and how airport revenue should be generated.
DIA's proactive, aggressive approach includes a world-class environmental management system, or EMS.
We were the first airport in the United States to design and implement an environmental management system that is certified to the international standard for EMSs, and that's called ISO 14001.
An EMS is a systematic approach for identifying, prioritizing, and managing those aspects of our business that have the potential to impact the environment.
The EMS cycle is called plan, do, check, review. Plan your activities, do them, check to make sure everybody's doing them correctly, and then review the whole thing to make sure that the procedures that you've implemented work.
DIA's environmental programs include air, waste, and water quality program management. Environmental performance targets focus on solid waste recycling and landfill waste reduction, hazardous waste reduction, adding alternatively fueled vehicles to the fleet, reducing gasoline and electricity usage, and of course, spent de-icing fluid management.
So it's all about continually improving your performance.
The new solar farm is a sustainable project on a large scale.
This is clean energy and it is limitless.
With more than 9,000 panels, it's estimated to provide 3.5 million kilowatt hours of electricity.
I don't know of another airport that can so visibly show their passengers their commitment.
Other projects include providing incentives for hybrid taxi cabs, carpooling of employees, and a robust recycling program. A few studies are also underway. These include a master energy study to find ways to reduce energy consumption, a waste composition study to find areas where DIA can improve its recycling efforts, an organics composting pilot, and a wind energy study to look at the possibility of adding this technology to our renewable energy portfolio.
Looking into the future, part of this is strategy to say where should we position, how should we position the airport for the new energy economy.
Engineering has been very supportive about the goals in Greenprint Denver and looking for ways to start changing the way we think.
Denver International Airport's efforts and its ISO certification make DIA an environmental leader, committed to a greener city of Denver and state of Colorado for future generations.
This city has an optimism for the future, and you cannot be optimistic about the future without embracing sustainability.